Heyo YouTube, it's redalchemy here. Let's play some more Dragon Quest XI, shall we? So last time we made it to Dundersill and went down into the dungeons underneath Dundersill Castle. We cleared out like an area that I guess Rab knew led down here, but didn't say anything last time we were here. So let's go ahead and explore. I'm hoping this is an actual dungeon, because it's been a little while since we've had a real dungeon in this game. So if you remember the last couple, I think the last couple dungeons we've had have been pretty much just a straight stretch to the boss fight, or just, for example, that last one with the dragon we fought, it was just a little cave or cavern or whatever. Avarith, you remember the dragon that was still in the people's most prized possessions? Ooh, 4 vials of Sage's elixir, nice. That restores MP. But yeah, it was literally just a dragon in a cave. We didn't have to go through a dungeon or anything to get to it. It was really disappointing. I guess this is going to be the same thing.
Such pain. Such despair. How dare you? How dare you return here? Begone, servants of evil!
So we're gonna have to fight this dude to prove to him that we're not evil or something.
You took everything. You destroyed everything. You monsters! I will never forgive you!
I'm keen to have a wee chat with our friend here, but something tells me he's got other things in mind.
Alright, just as I thought, we're gonna have to fight the Restless Knight to prove to him that we're not evil. But the true question is, how strong is this dude? Yeah, I'm pretty underleveled as far as Redchan goes, but Hendrik and Rab and Sylvando are all several levels above me, so hopefully we'll be fine all together. I need to level up Redchan, I know, but I just haven't done it recently. I'm just so into the story of the game. I want to know what happens. And basically everyone else I know has already beat the game except me, so I'm trying to prolong it a little bit, but also get to the end. If that makes any sense at all. I think if you've played a JRPG, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's go ahead and start with some Giga Slashes, because it doesn't use up nearly as much MP as the Quadra Slash. Ooh, it only does 69 damage though. That's not that great. So how about Star Strike? Let's see what that does. Only 69? Big Benga? Ooh, okay. He didn't do as much damage as I was expecting, so that wasn't too bad. That's right, don't you be I think that was like an insta-death spell too that he was trying there. Alright, let's do a multi-heal. I love that we have Rab back. Rab is so good. He can heal and he can attack. Nice, that was a lot of health back too. Let's try the Frost Fangs. I don't know if we've even tried that yet. Ah, that was nice. 99 damage too. Compared to what other people are doing, that was pretty good. What are you doing? Hey, no getting pepped up. That's not fair. It's not fair at all. Let's try Quadra Slash. Let's just see how much it does. 101. That's pretty good actually. And you know, I'm curious to see if it goes up, because if you remember when we used it originally, every every time we used it again, the attack power went up. So I'm wondering if that's what's going to happen again. Let's try Pearly Gates. 102, nice. Alright, Sylvando, what do you got? Everyone else is doing over 100 damage. Come on, you gotta do something. Slightly raises the attack of a single party member. Let's do that to Hendrik, actually. I guess Hendrik is like our tank now. Okay. Let's, I don't think we need to be buffing yet. It seems to be going pretty good without buffing, so let's try this Frost Fangs again. 102. I thought we oomphed him. Okay, let's try Quadra Slash again. I want to see if we do very much more damage at all. 136. Yeah, it goes up. It totally goes up. Well, hopefully we've got plenty of Sage's Elixir to use, because I think we're going to be using that for this boss battle. Let's try Hypno Whip. 77. That's, I don't know. Sylvando's not doing nearly enough damage to keep up with everyone else. Okay, so I don't know. We should probably heal, but I'm not gonna worry about it yet because I just don't think that it's necessary just yet. We'll put it off for one more turn, maybe. He hasn't done enough damage to justify a heal yet. Raises the defense of all party members. Let's just go ahead and do it. I want to make sure that no one dies, because I want everyone to get the experience. I don't know. I don't really know what to do with him. Let's try a swoosh to see how much damage that does. 70. It's still not that much, though. I mean, I know it's only 30 less than everyone else, but it's still, like, it's a lot less compared to, especially Watch, because now this is going to do even more damage. But we can only use it, like, 2 more times. 126. What? It went down? Well, so much for that. I'm not going to use that again. Okay, cool. I was a little worried for a second there that Red Chan was going to die. Alright, well, let's do a multi-heal. Nice. That is such a good move. I love that multi-heal. Okay, let's just keep doing Frost Fangs, I guess. We're gonna have to get some MP back for Red Chan soon. Let's go back to Giga Slash, maybe. Okay. I don't know. I really don't know what to do with Sylvando. How much is just a regular attack do for him? 62? That's not too much worse, but we're gonna just keep going until we do run out of MP at least. Okay, Pearly Gates again. I probably should have done Caster Sugar for him before starting to do all these different spells, because Caster Sugar makes your spells better. Okay, let's do Unbridled Blade this time and see if it does very much more damage. Oh my god, why have we not been doing that one? Alright, so note to self, Unbridled Blade, good. God, we could have been doing like 300 extra damage each turn with Hendrik. That's crazy. Why does Sylvando not have an attack like that that's just way better than the other ones? He has Fuddle Dance. Only 70 damage, come on. Alright, let's do another Giga Slash, I guess. He's about to run out of MP. 81. Oh no! No, not Rab. Oh, and Sylvando is the one... Okay, Sylvando's awake again. He can wake up, he can wake Rab up. Let's do another Unbridled Blade. It's only 16 MP too. Why have I not been using that? 424. Oh my god. Man, Hendrik is awesome. I really like Hendrik a lot. That greatsword too. Jesus, it does a lot more damage. Okay. We need to wake up. We need to wake Rab up.
Wakey, wakey!
There we go. Let's do... I mean, this is the last time we can do Giga Slash, but I think he's about to get killed. There, yeah. That did it. Cool. Just in time, literally. That was the last time I could use Giga Slash. 4,000 experience, nice. No one levels up, though? Really? Come on.
Such pain. You took my beloved Eleanor. You took my boy. I will never forgive you.
Eleanor? But that's the old queen's name, which would make you...
Erwin, last king of Dundrasil. Just as I thought. A great man, And a fine warrior too, as you've just witnessed.
Wait, does that mean he's our dad?
And, most importantly of
Yep.
all, your father.
That's what I thought.
I'm sorry the two of you had to meet like this. What happened to you, Erwin? Come on, laddie. Look at me. What in the...
At last you have come. Long have I waited for a kindly soul to free my restless knight from his misery.
The voice from the dream.
You are correct, of course. Before you kneels Erwin, King of Dundrasil. All those long years ago, on that darkest of days, he fought to the last. The light of justice sustained him, and he refused to yield to the darkness. But with time, that light has waned, and all that remains is the tortured soul you see before you. Lost between light and dark, life and death. I beg of you, help him, free him from his nightmare. Shine the light of hope into the darkness of his despair.
The voice. It's gone again. Who is she?
It's the queen,
That'll
isn't
have
it?
to wait. Erwin here needs our help. But what are we supposed to do to help him?
I mean, for real, we defeated him. What else are we supposed to do? That's all you're ever supposed to do in JRPGs, isn't it? Just defeat the boss. Such pain, such despair. You took my Eleanor, my Redchan. Destroyed everything. I will never forgive you. King Erwin continues to mutter pitifully. Moving closer to listen? Yes. As he steps forward, Redchan is suddenly transfixed by the void inside his father. I mean, his son is right in front of him. Oh god, are we getting sucked in? I mean, if this is the real dungeon, hey, that's cool. I'll take a dungeon. Oh.
Do I smell fresh meat? It's been a while. Years, in fact. Well then, I need to make you nice and miserable before I devour your tender torment. Watch and despair. Such pain, such anguish. I am helpless, powerless, bound by the chains of regret.
So, is he possessed by that beast thing? Are we about to fight the beast thing? I don't know what's going on. I'm lost. Oh, this is a memory, isn't it? It's like one of our father's memories.
Yes, well, of course. We've been waiting a long time.
King Erwin, it is a great honor to be invited to celebrate this most special of days with you.
The birth of your son and heir is a source of great joy and happiness to us all. Congratulations, Your Majesty.
Thank you. Thank you. Aye, this is a momentous day for Dundrasil. I am truly humbled to be lucky enough to celebrate it with you all. My dear Sultan, King Gustav, allow me to welcome you both to Dundrasil. You honor us with your presence.
The honor is all ours, King Erwin. Truly, it has been far too long. 1,000 thanks for preparing such lavish festivities. Though, of course, we are not here merely to celebrate. Today's Colloquy of Kings shall determine the fate of Erdrea for generations to come. I, for one, mean to see that my people's interests are well represented. You will forgive me if I grow a little passionate at times.
It is the first time the rulers of the Four Kingdoms have ever gathered under one roof, you know. A momentous occasion indeed. But the reason itself is a momentous one, of course. The birth of an heir to the title of Luminary is an event of unparalleled significance.
Indeed it is. Thank you once again for agreeing to meet so readily. Now, I have some final preparations to make before we convene the colloquy. I will come and fetch you when we're ready to begin. Guards, I don't suppose any of you have seen King Carnelian?
Yes, sire. King Carnelian is walking the grounds with Lord Robert, sire.
Alright, so I guess we're going to follow him. We're in one of our father's memories.
King Carnelian, Lord Robert, I will be convening the colloquy shortly, if you'd like to make ready.
It's like the pensive from Harry Potter, right?
Lord Robert informs me that the boy bears the mark. That he is the Luminary reborn.
That's right, aye. I've decided to present him to you all at the colloquy. The sight of so many people gathered to celebrate his birth has brought home to me how important he is. How much hope the light he brings represents.
Save it for the meeting, Erwin.
Don't take it to heart, laddie. The fate of all Erdrea hangs in the Luminary now. Not everyone's going to be happy about that. Right, it's nearly time. Why don't you go and fetch the wee one from Eleanor's chambers?
Is it going to be a paradox if we see ourselves? Like, especially if we try and, like, hold ourselves? I don't think we can actually interact with anything right now. I don't know, wait, what happens if I talk to this lady? Well, there they go. King Erwin, King Carnelian, and Lord Robert, all off upstairs. I suppose the Colloquy of Kings will be getting started soon then. So we're going upstairs then, okay. Wait, what happens if we go downstairs? Ooh. Let's break the rules. Anything down here? I mean, this is a castle after all. There might be something that I could steal. There's all these little gates. There's a bunch of doors, but I don't think there's anything that I can actually, like, go in. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I can totally go in here. Can I steal anything? I don't think that would make sense, honestly, because... Wait, wait, what? A special medicine, alright. Cool. I was gonna say that doesn't make sense, though, because I'm in a, like, I'm not even in a real place. I'm in a memory right now. So how can I take stuff back? I could take knowledge back. I could see where, like, reading a recipe book would make sense. But I don't think that I could physically take things back from this memory. But hey, I found a special medicine. I guess that really is a truly special medicine if I'm able to remove it from my dead father's brain. But that's just I'm sorry. I'm questioning RPG logic. I should stop doing that. Okay, so now that we've gone downstairs and explored, yeah, let's go upstairs. Wait, did it say gardens? I saw gardens just a second ago. Oh, it's just that, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, I'm having some throat issues today. Just I'm really congested. But I want to get some parts out, so I'm gonna play anyways. Sorry. Ooh, we definitely need to save. It's been a while since we've saved. It says, I do feel honored to have been asked to say a few words when Prince Redchin is presented to his future subjects. But when I look at all these people, I can't help but feel nervous. It's probably best if I don't think about it too much, just focus on my ordinary priestly duties instead. Now then. I was wondering if he was actually going to interact with me, but he does, I guess. So maybe this one dude can see me because he's a priest. So of course he can see ghosts, right? All right, let's start a new save file. It's been a little while since I've saved, at least an hour or so. I really should stop doing that. But like I said, the auto saves are just so good that there's no real need to save, but you should do it anyways. I mean, it would be horrible to lose an hour of play. But hopefully that won't happen. Alright, let's go in here and see where ourselves is, where baby Red Chan is. Okay, so the top one is where we're supposed to be going. I want to go over here first then. Just to see if there's anything else, any other special medicines. Ooh, there's a book. Okay, come on, please be something good. An old diary of Rabs. Ever since the day I ceded the throne to young Erwin, the lad has poured his heart and soul into making Dunderstill the greatest kingdom it could possibly be. He was never raised as royalty, and I must admit I shared some of my subjects' doubts about whether or not he was truly suited to rule at first. But now I know that I made the right choice. He soon gained their trust and respect, and mine as well. The entire nation is united behind him. My dear Eleanor has made a very fine choice of husband indeed. Which means I can get on with enjoying my retirement. Okay, so I guess Rab was supposed to be the king, and just gave it up, pretty much. Anything over here? Ooh, yeah, Sage's Elixir. Anything that restores MP is definitely nice, because there are no moves to restore, like, spells or anything to restore MP. Unless, well, there are spells to steal MP from the enemy, so I guess technically there are. But, none in the way that, like, a healing spell works.
Aw, he's so tiny. Can I touch him, Lady Eleanor? I promise I'll be careful.
There's Jade. Jade is a little girl.
I think he likes you, Jade. He wants to play. He's a very special boy, you know. They call him the Luminary. People have all sorts of hopes for him.
So I guess Jade is just the princess of this. For some reason I was thinking Jade was Carnelian's daughter.
But I just
I'm
hope
not
he
sure,
grows
though.
up to be like his father. That he can help people to overcome their problems. Just as Erwin does.
I hope he grows up to be nice and kind like you, Lady Eleanor. King Erwin!
The colloquy's about to start, Eleanor. Will you hand me the wee one? All right, wee man. Let's go and talk to some scary old men, shall we? Don't worry. Daddy'll look after you.
Oh, Erwin. You don't need to hold on to him so tight, you know. Let the poor boy breathe. Would you look at it thundering away out there? And on such a special day, too. It's making me feel uneasy.
Come on now, Eleanor. There's nothing to worry about. We'll keep you safe no matter what, won't we, wee man?
And what about me,
Hey, you don't need me to protect you, Jade. You've got King Carnelian. Your dad's a force to be reckoned with, and no mistake.
Okay, never mind. So Jade is definitely King Carnelian's daughter. I could have sworn that they had said Jade was my sister, but I guess she was. I don't even think we're related technically, are we?
Right. We better get this meeting started. I'll see you later, Eleanor.
Unless Carnelian and Erwin are related somehow. I don't know. I'm kind of confused. The whole royal family thing really confuses me.
Good luck. Both of you.
Alright, so we saw ourselves as a baby. We were so cute. Okay, anything in these things? Come on, give me one more item. Yeah. Oh, a diamond, whatever that is. Okay, follow Irwin. We're gonna follow Irwin. If only it were Steve Irwin. What does this guy say? I suppose the Colloquy of Kings will be starting soon, eh? Hey, do you remember which room they said it'd be in? What? Didn't you listen to a word of the briefing? It's in the room straight across from the throne room, you daft galoot. Okay, so we got our answer. Throne room, so Council of Chambers then. Does it say? Council Chamber. I thought it said Council of Chamber. I was like, what? Like the Council of Chamber of Commerce? Okay. To the Great Hall. Oh wait, this isn't Harry Potter, is it? Sorry.
This child, he is the one?
He bears the mark. There's no mistaking it.
Oh, this is familiar. That was the cutscene from the beginning of the game.
Dark One riseth, tree descendeth, luminary, man defendeth. Light's mark shineth, hand extendeth. With his coming, black night endeth.
Rav, you can't just add "th" on the end of every single word and suddenly think you're a mermaid.
The final poem in the Book of Erdwin.
The legends tell us that the Dark One was defeated by the Luminary in the Age of Heroes, bringing eternal peace to the world. But, as I'm sure you haven't failed to notice, monsters walk the land once more. The peace of Erdrea is under threat.
The kingdom of Svardsrust has already fallen at the wicked creature's hands, and King Arnud with it. He will be sorely missed.
And now a child has been born who bears the mark. Which brings us to a reason for gathering here today. What does all this mean for Erdrea?
You speak of the Dark One, of monsters running wild, of the peace of centuries crumbling. But surely, the birth of the child signals an end to our woes. Now that the Luminary is among us, the balance can be restored, the peace can be maintained. All is well, is it not?
You believe that the presence of the Luminary will ensure that peace prevails. Can you be certain? Forgive me, Lord Robert, but the Book of Erdwin contains another poem concerning this matter, does it not?
It does. The very first poem. The prophecy. World Tree's gift, first of many, bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast. Lo, the Dark One, bleak, black, vast.
What are the two of you implying? That the Luminary causes the appearance of the Dark One?
Without light, there cannot be shadow. Without darkness, the stars cannot shine. This has always been the way of the world. Darkness and light must coexist. So, indeed, the birth of the Luminary may well be what causes the Dark One to awaken.
You dare to imply that my son is somehow the source of our troubles? That the Luminary isn't a force for good?
Can we be certain that he is? Evil does not always take a monstrous form, after all. You must have noticed the sinister glow emitted by Erdwin's lantern of late. Ever since your child was born, in fact.
What are you trying to...
The star sings at night, you know. I have heard it. It sings of Erdria's destruction.
King Gustav is right.
Oh, don't you start.
Ominous footsteps approach. We all hear them. As the leaders of this world, we owe it to our people to root out even the slightest hint of evil at its source. Even when that source is painfully close to home.
Why don't you just come out and say it? You're asking me to kill my own son. My own flesh and blood. Something happened. Not long before the child was born. I'm sure some of you saw it. A great, blinding light shot up from Yggdrasil and set the sky aglow. For a moment, it seemed that night had become day. We saw that same light on the evening he was born. It was shining from the mark on his hand. The child is a force for good. I have never been more certain of anything. He did not give rise to the darkness. He was sent to drive it out. Light and dark are not two sides of the same coin. The light of the luminary is a gift. A gift that will cleanse the world of evil.
A rousing performance indeed. Of course, if you had shown even a whit less conviction, we would have had no choice but to remove the child from your care. The Luminary is the child of Yggdrasil. He alone can bring light to the world. He must be protected at all costs.
I hope you will forgive us our little test, but we had to be sure how strongly you believed. Your face.
I am satisfied. Send him to Heliodor when he comes of age. He will be trained in all that he will need to fulfill his destiny. We must confer upon the Luminary the power to lead us all.
King Carnelian, everyone, I don't know what to say.
Very good. The most pressing item on our agenda is dealt with, and it ended just as I knew it would.
Now the matter is settled. Our kingdoms are united in their purpose.
Let all be as Yggdrasil wills it.
That concludes the colloquy. Now, all that remains is to introduce the Luminary to his adoring public.
Thank you, King Carnelian. My friends, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Now,
Your Majesty!
What is it?
You must flee the palace immediately. Monsters! Hundreds of...
Monsters!
We're under attack. Everyone, we have to get out of here now.
Alright, so I was really worried that they, like, King Carnelian was just evil to begin with, because I didn't think he was possessed yet. They were just testing him to make sure that he was, like, he cared about the Luminary just as much as everyone else did. Or at least they played it off like that, believably.
Where is the Luminary, Burbs? Give him to us.
They have come in force, but they shall not have the child. Lord Robert and I will keep them at bay. Take Eleanor and the child and flee the castle. Now!
But King Carnelian, this is suicide!
You need not fret on my behalf. I am not in my dotage just yet. Now go!
Thank you. Both of you.
Alright, I thought it was going to end sooner than this, but no, I guess we're actually going to see the whole thing, like, how it all unfolds and everything. Let's go to the throne room. This one's going to go a little long, guys. I just want to see what happens here and see what the actual story was, because right now
Erwin, there you are. We were so worried.
we just know the kind of basics of what happened, so we get to see the whole thing.
You're alive. Oh, thank the heavens. When we saw the monsters coming, we feared the worst for you both.
Never mind that now. We need to get out of here, all of us. Come on.
So now we know that Jade is going to be the one that takes
No
it.
matter what happens, I will get you out of here. I promise.
Takes
Let's
us
go.
to the creek or whatever, the river. So where to now? I guess we're probably going to go down now. Let's go see if we can follow them. Yeah, right there. Well, I mean, we can save technically right here. We can continue it later. No, let's just keep going. So it went downstairs. Again, I'm not good with cliffhangers anyways, so let's go on.
We should be able to get out through here.
I feel his presence. I sense him. I smell him. The Luminary.
Hey, we killed this guy later.
Give him to me. There can be no escape.
Just you try and take him.
Or not, I guess we just killed another guy that looked like him.
Everywhere. What are we going to do, Erwin?
If they've made it this far around the castle, they must have the place surrounded. We'll have to use the tunnels. This way.
Now, this is how we're gonna find out where the tunnels are, and then back to present day, we're probably gonna have to actually go to the tunnels and get into the castle or something. What does he say? I hope King Erwin and the wee one made it out okay. Ouch, and Lady Eleanor as well. The door that went through the door they went through leads to the underground passageway. If they can't get through there and out to the castle, there's no hope for Dundersill yet. Or there is hope, sorry. Alright, so is it this door? Here we go.
This was the one.
It's like a bookcase or something.
Quickly, in we go, before the monsters find us.
Alright, so into the bookcase, down we go. We're gonna come out in the dungeons that we're at. Wait a second, this is like exactly where we were at a minute ago. How did that happen? I thought we came down through... Oh, I guess it was that same staircase or something? But I know where we need to go now. Straight to where we are at in the present day, I guess. That's where it's going to end. I really don't get how that staircase they went down just now led there.
Time to make a break for it.
Oh, wait, actually, I guess those were, like, up on ground level. Those are the ruins of the castle, I guess? That makes sense. That makes sense, yeah.
I'll deal with him. Get out of here. Quickly!
But Erwin...
Oh, and I guess this is where Erwin dies in order to save his family.
And don't look back.
He's a good guy.
All right, you despicable creatures. Do your worst. You won't get past me!
So am I supposed to be like fighting these with him? The monsters doesn't seem to be aware of Rechin's presence. Try and fight it? Sure. So am I fighting this like for my dad? What? Or are we fighting with him? That's cool. This is neat. I wonder if we like back in his time, if he could tell that something else was fighting with him. That's kind of cool. It's a neat concept. Oh, I forgot Giga Slash got everyone. That's awesome. Wish we had Hendrik here. Let's just keep using Giga Slash. Hopefully we have some Sage's Elixir or something we can use. I bet he's like, why are they attacking air? Or maybe he knows that I'm here, I don't know. I wonder if he can heal me. Like, you know how usually whenever you have that extra party member there, they're able to heal you? Or even able to heal your MP usually. Okay, so we got the two on the sides down. This guy must be stronger or something. Let's get another Giga Slash in. He can't be too far from dying. Keep attacking. Blistering flames. I'm excited to see if he'll heal me. I'm not gonna risk it though. I'll heal next turn probably. 119. We do a decent amount of damage with that. It's really nice. Alright. Oh, oops. Accidentally did boom. That's not what I meant to do. Only 55 damage. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, I would have killed him if it... Oh well, whatever.
And stay down. Right. Time to get after Eleanor. King Carnelian? Over here, Your Majesty!
Yeah, King Carnelian's looking for his daughter, because Jade's his daughter, so he's gonna be worried. Let's run back up, I guess. Oh, here we go.
King Carnelian? What in the...
This is where he got possessed. So he was possessed for like 20 years.
What do you think you're doing? Your Majesty!
Erwin, is that you? What happened? Is everyone safe?
You're all right. Thank goodness. Jade's with Eleanor and the Wee One, Your Majesty. They made it safely out of the castle.
I see. Good. Very good. I shall send my forces after them right away.
Your Majesty, what do you...
The bloodline of the Luminary ends here today.
King Carnelian? Your Majesty? Sire. Forgive me. I was unable to find you. I thank the heavens that you are unhurt. King Erwin, what has happened here?
I had no choice. He came at me in a frenzy. Queen Eleanor has absconded with the Luminary, and with my daughter.
Surely not. Whatever would possess them to commit such acts?
The birth of the child has put them both under great pressure. It has also caused the coming of the monsters, the loss of countless lives. Perhaps the coming of the Luminary does bring darkness in its wake. After all, without him, this tragedy would never have come to pass. Yes! I see now! He is not our savior. He is the harbinger of the night to come. The child of evil! The dark spawn! He must be found and dealt with. The peace of Erdrea must not be permitted to collapse. Find him! Leave no stone unturned!
Sire.
And like, you don't question him at all, you just accept what he says, and God.
No. He is no harbinger of darkness. He is the Luminary. The Savior. Someone, please. King Carnelian must be stopped, or the world will be plunged into darkness. Eleanor, please, forgive me. I was too weak.
So we finally got to see the full story. Oh, and now we're supposed to fight this thing? Okay. There's a lot of boss battles going on.
I am the Gloomnivore. I devour despair. And this one's misery is just exquisite. His kingdom ruined, his family gone, betrayed, dying alone. Which is why I've been drawing out his torture for all these years. One must savor such succulent suffering. But even the most fabulous feasts must come to an end. It is time to move on to the next course. How does your despair compare, I wonder? Hold still while I sample its delights. Give yourself to misery. misery. Let anguish consume you.
So is this actually what? Oh, it's okay.
Memory.
Oh yeah.
The darkest, tenderest recess of your soul.
Yeah, this is where Morrigan removed the power of the Luminary from us.
Yes. Your powers were stolen and used to give birth to a monster. You could not protect your friends. You could not save the world. What kind of hero are you? Pathetic. Wallow in it. Marinate yourself in misery. Yes. My mouth begins to water.
Can you hear me? Please, you must listen. There is a light inside you that can never be extinguished. It is waiting, biding its time, but it is there, and when it shines forth, it will illuminate the world. Now is that time. You are the luminary. You must conquer the darkness. You must shine.
This light is...
What's happening?
You're back with us, laddie. Are you all right?
This light, disgusting. It blinds me. It fills my mouth. It tastes of hope.
This is the beast responsible for King Erwin's suffering. We must defeat it and lift His Majesty's curse.
Alright, so I think we're finally getting the power of the Luminary back.
You dare disturb me while I prepare to sample the next delicious morsel of misery. No matter, your screams of agony will surely whet my appetite.
And we're in another boss battle. But I think, guys, I'm going to end it here because we're already at 53 minutes. This went way over what I try and do. I apologize if you don't like the long parts, but just things kept happening. It was a really long, like, there were a lot of cutscenes. There were a couple of boss battles there. I probably could have ended it sooner, but I don't like ending on, like, weird, you know, cliffhangers. So we'll end it here. Next time we'll just start by fighting the Gloomnivore. But that'll be it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. I release videos every day of the week, so hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it to get notifications every time I upload. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and everyone have a great life.